Do you have your gym bags out? Get your gym bags out. Okay? Hello, Circle. Hopefully, everybody is doing well. Okay? Anyways, I just came here to bring some gems to you. So, hopefully, if you don't have a gem in your bag, hopefully, you have a pocket to put it in. Because somewhere, I know y'all know what I'm going to say, up ahead of your road, you're going to need it. Okay? Anyways, check this out. There are three things that will not be hidden for long. That's the sun. I don't know how many of them we got. The moon and the truth. Okay? Words spoken by Buddha. Okay? I'm always give y'all a few gems that you can walk around with. Okay? The main thing is that the truth will not be hidden. And I'm encouraging every last one of y'all, you're going to hear all kind of rumors. You know, people are going to say all kind of things, but don't you believe it if you ain't heard the audio. If you ain't synced it with your eyes and you ain't heard the audio, don't believe the hype. Because anybody can be anybody and say anything about anybody. The truth will not be hidden for long. Who am I talking about? This matrix. The matrix is ungluing itself. The gelatinous gel of the matrix is falling apart, and a lot of it is because of their unforeseen supernatural forces that are destroying the integrity of the gelatinous gel of this matrix. And it's on a global scale. Matter of fact, they're trying to, make it galactic. They're trying to make it universal, from one planet to the next planet, from one reality, if you want to call it reality, to another reality. And the realities are actually bombarding, ready to actually collide, which when it collides, it will create a whole nother in the beginning. Okay? Was the light. It'll be another one of those. It's coming. So we'll be returning to our past lives that we've already lived and starting all over again from scratch. So that's the heat you're feeling. That's the heat all over the world that we're feeling. And those people in other realities are actually frantic too, because I've already spoken to you all that I've gone to some other realities, even had one of the actual reptilians tell me that she was afraid she was going to have to erase my memory. Okay? So it's real, whether you want to believe it or not. Now we're able to transfer from one reality to the next, like more than ever. Now, not all of us, but some of us can go to other timelines. And like I said, I actually there was a glitch in the structure of the matrix, and I actually saw my own copy of myself. I was just a few minutes early, and boom, found her. And we had the same thing on. Actually, I had the shirt on. Oh, I was fully dressed, and she was dressing right in front of my commode. She was dressed. She only had a top on. She didn't have the rest of her clothes on. And I know a lot of people are gonna say, "Mama, that's a doppelganger." Mama, lots of people will see doppelgangers. Not everybody, but just depending on who you are. You understand? On this timeline, you may see it. You may not. A lot of people got theories saying, "Mama, they trying to be you. They're trying to get the body and become you eventually." But I do believe that there are a lot of people who are seeing extra copies. They're seeing doubles because the fabric, okay, of this reality is coming apart. It's just, that's my reality. I might be wrong. You know, y'all may say, no, mama, well, I don't get it, I don't see it. And that is not the way it is. But the truth will be revealed shortly, okay? Be ready in the up and coming years or in the future for this place to be censored. Have fun, guys. Enjoy this wonderful moment in time where we're able to speak our truths, okay? Enjoy this, because this will not be for long. This will be eventually just an entertainment place, and everybody will just watch TV. It's just be another extension of censorship, where they provide what they want you to watch. But at this point, they are analyzing, they're watching us, they're trying to find a way to own the domain. Just like they've stolen so much from the land, from the globe, from people, and they have regulated and capitalized off of resources. They're going to do the same here on the internet, where they can own certain portions of the internet and dominate it and monopolize on it and make it something just for corporations only. But this right here is in its baby stages, so they are working on it. So get yourselves ready. Meanwhile, let's get all of the information we can. Let's not continue to focus on foolishness. Let's focus, because a lot of things are distractions, and so you don't want to dwell on distractions for very long. So that's why I am here. I am the infamous Spiritual Nema, Nemma. Did I make that clear? I'm the infamous Spiritual Nema, okay? Also known as the Wisdom Witch, okay? The dark phoenix rising, that has arisen, that is in the horizon. That's who I am. My main focus of my material is to document and study my journey as a priestess, because that's where I'm in right now, my priestesshood, and to share it with people who are coming into their priestesshood all day long, okay? I'm here to encourage young priestesses and older priestesses to embrace the natural graying process of their hair. Always know this is where you get your supernatural powers from, and that's where your sight is. Gray is very important to actually allow people to know that you have spent a considerable amount of time in this experience. That's exactly what that is for. You're not to touch it. You're not to do anything from it. A lot of people say, "Oh, Mama, you can't find this in a book. Where did you get it from?" It's just knowledge from my ancestors. They talk to me all the time. They encourage me. They give me material to live by, and I share a bit of it with my circle. And yes, I am here to teach the young woman, because there's a saying that the older woman would teach the younger women. And a lot of people say, "You're not old." Thank you so much. But you try telling a lot of people that I am not old. They're going to say I am, because I am possessed by old spirits. Like back in the day, spirits, a lot of folks say I remind them of their grandmothers. I take that as a compliment, and I am honored and humbled at the same time. Always know that I am humbled by supernatural forces, okay? And I am always at the mercy of those supernatural forces, okay? Because a part of me is mortal, but there is a part of me that is immortal. That's why people say, "You are special." I am special, okay? I am special. And I know what y'all say, "But Mama, we're all special." But they called me a special, well, now they call me a special child. I'm a special child. I never heard it growing up, because I was just like all the other kids as far as in school on the honor roll and everything. And most people hear a special child as being someone that's a little bit delayed in their studies and stuff and education and everything. But these are some of the most brightest, gifted people, the brightest oracles you could ever meet, like your artistic, what they call them, autistic. People that suffer from autism is very good with their hands. They can create beautiful works of art and everything. So not all of us come here to be able to have this speaking ability. And I'm talking about this one guy in particular. He was autistic and he couldn't talk at all. And I had like a friend that's deceased now. His children could not speak. Not his children, but his nephews. I'm sorry. His nephews could not speak at all, but they were amazing when they were actually doing work with their hands, creating all kind of, sculptures and stuff like that. They're good with woodwork, things of that nature. But I said all of this to say what? There are different degrees of autism, but know that those are the gifted ones. Some of them are very, very, very mild. Like the Rain Man had, that was a mild case of it, because in very severe cases of it, these people cannot talk at all. Like I have I call her my goddaughter too, and she has a child that's autistic, and she cries all the time because she says it's very difficult. But the child is in top schools. They come there, they pick the child up, and he's in a facility where they are definitely working with him, but they say he will never be able to ever talk in his life and communicate, like verbally like we do, and speak language as we do, because it's a real bad form, and even my friends who is deceased, his sister, those two children are grown. Y'all probably heard me talk about those two, but they're grown now. They're in facilities because there was nothing she could actually do to, two grown men running around the house, and lots of energy and lots of things going on, and so they're in facilities at this particular point because it was just beyond what she could give them. But those are the gifted people. It's just in our society we do not have the elders to work with these gifted people, and it's the truth. They're gifted. Look it up. So anyway, as a child, I grew up just like a normal kid, but was called a witch because they saw that I was kind of like different. I had supernatural powers. And a lot of people might say, that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. People upset at me. You may not see that child in school for another week. These children might come with cuts and scrapes and busted out teeth and things of that nature. I never will forget, I had a teacher that didn't like me, that picked on me, and she actually fell down a flight of stairs as she was coming at me, launching to come at me with her fury because they said I was a witch. And I remember in school, it was like a few of us girls. Now, it's not like that now, but a few of us girls, I started writing with my left hand, and I was whooped with a switch in school. Now this was before Catholic school, but I was whooped with a switch. I've gone to just about every school in Birmingham because I had a hard time in the 70s. They could whoop your children. What they call a corporate punishment or corporal punishment was a thing where they can beat you, and I was whipped with switches as a little girl. So my mom had to take me out of this particular private school because 3 of the girls in there, they called us witches, and they whooped us with switches. And the reason why they did that is because I started off writing with my left hand. To this day, I write with both hands. Okay? I favor my right hand because I was beaten to write with my right hand in school. I want to tell you the torture we went through as little children, and they said, you are a witch. We better not catch you writing. Well, it was a bunch of women around us, and I never will forget we had to write our ABCs, and I just remember them just whooping kids with switches and being so fucking frightened. That's my childhood. Locked up in closets. We got locked up in closets in Catholic schools. You understand? So that's why they had to pull corporate punishment out of the school systems. Now it's really wild because you had evil witches accusing children of being witches. It was just like it is in Africa, and I don't want to spend too much time into this, but I will actually, and if I had a pen and paper, I could show you all. Let me pause this, y'all. Hang on. Okay. So I'm back, and I'm going to write my name with my left hand, as you all can see. I'm writing with my left hand. I'm going to write my name, okay, with my left hand, so you all can see I am not shitting when I say I write with both hands, okay? Okay, that's with the right. That's the left hand. This is my left hand. I just wrote with it. Now I'm going to write with my right hand, and I have multiple handwriting, so you can't judge which handwriting is mine because it changes. Look. Okay, this is with my left hand. That's with my right hand. Okay, I'm getting ready to write something else. Okay, I'm going to write my name here. I'm not going to write my government name because people can actually use your handwriting. Okay, now writing with the left. I'm expedextrous. And I think that's how to say it. Y'all can correct me. Now I'm writing with the other hand. Okay, give me a minute. I write better with my right hand because I was whipped, beaten like a runaway motherfucking slave by evil witches in the 70s. Okay, now, so here is the left hand writing, as you all can see, and that is the right hand writing. And I write just as good with both of them. Communicated with both hands. I'll eat with this hand when I want to. So I have two hands that I work with, and it's on. And it was so funny. My son writes with both hands, so it was passed down. It's something I guess we were supposed to do, but them was some evil motherfuckers in them damn days. Do you hear me? They put a switch on you. And I don't know if y'all ever got a switch ass whooping, but them motherfuckers hurt. And I never will forget. My daddy would choose a switch on our asses, but you got like 1 or 2 pops. But if we went to the country, okay, and them old grannies wanted to whoop our ass with a switch. They got long green switches in them days. And it was painful. Y'all don't know what suffering is. We might not know what suffering is, but y'all don't know what suffering is. Mama know what it's like to be a slave. Because in them days, you can cut the food if you want to. Not only, you understand, did you have to fear, you understand, your mama whooping your ass. But the motherfuckers around here, them old ass motherfucking witches will whoop your ass too. Older women not so sweet. Ooh, Lord have mercy. God in heaven, honey. Even with your babies, I mean, they be like, don't that baby need an umbrella? Don't you need an umbrella with that baby? That's how they talk to you. See, them sisters, if they were here now, they would get y'all asses right together, women. But now you can't say nothing to nobody now. Yeah, those elders wouldn't be able to make it now. I was talking to an old lady. She was about 82 and everything, and she was telling me, she said, I don't even say nothing because I'm scared I might get jumped. I said, you sure better keep your mouth closed because these women will jump you. She said, I just keep my mouth closed. So anyway, so I'm done. I didn't want to go into that. I just want to show y'all that I write with both hands and the reason why I write with both hands. But I have to favor the right hands because it was oh gosh, we had them slave taskmasters. And like I said, that nun, she wasn't no joke, man. That nun, and I got to looking good at that situation with the guy that looks like the Pope. He also looks like, I was Catholic. We was Catholic first, so we used to go to Catholic school. The name of the school I went to in the day, I ain't gonna tell you, because you got folks will be looking for your documents. I do have people that do that. And I'm not even that important. I'm just I'm not an ordinary person, okay? I will say that a portion of me is pretty much mortal and a tiny bit immortal. I'm about 90% mortal, but there's 10% of me that is immortal. I've been told many times that I am not human, and I am a human body, but a portion of me is not human. Like I said, that lady went to luncheon for me at this particular school, and she fell down a flight of stairs. She fell down 10 steps, just about, coming at me. And my spirits just took good care of her and let her fall. I am a true carry. Not bragging, but just to give you all an idea of like who I am. And even in social media, this is supposed to be a place for spiritual people. I still have people fucking with me. So I know right off the bat that the true carers will continue to be fucked with, even in the spiritual studies. It does not end. So a lot of people wonder why I'm so tough, because I'm used to it. See, y'all ain't used to being humiliated in public. Oh, that happens to me all the time. I'm just like, oh, okay. Here's somebody else. Like, okay. Another one reminds me of when I was in kindergarten, when I first came to kindergarten and stuff like that. Little children mess with me. They wind up with black eyes and cuts and scratches and bruises and whooped and can't come to school and everything. I didn't know what his children would be scared to sit by me. I don't want to sit by you. When I sit by you, I get sick. It went through even in nursing school. The girls will say that. Vanita, when I sit next to you, girl, I feel like something be stinging me, burning me, pinching me. That's because you don't mean me no good. See, I know, or I'm drained, I'm tired, I'm sleepy, I just can't do this. Can I get a ride with you? Vanita, I can't do it, Vanita. It just seemed like something happened to my car. Just like with my truck. Something happened to my truck when my auntie was in there. She got the same shit. So it's just our spirits, they're protected. And I know her spirit's a lot stronger than mine. Matter of fact, me and her made a pact that if I die first, she'll get my spirits. And if she die first, I'll get her spirits. I don't even know if I can handle anything like that. So, I'm kind of having second thoughts, because when she gets sick, I can hear growling noises next to me. I can hear sounds and shit. And I know you sick. Because the spirits are preparing, like, should we come over there with her or what? I'm like, because see, we can see things, shadows and lights and presences and shit like that a lot of folks can't see. And I ain't trying to hype myself up. I'm not 100% human. Get that through your heads. I'm not an ordinary person like most of y'all. I just ain't. Y'all know it. Y'all know I'm different. So they call me a special child. I am a special child. I'm special. And I'm not bragging. It's because y'all see special as being retarded. If that's what it is, that's what it is. Maybe all of our abilities have gone into the supernatural abilities. Okay, so anyways, I got that out of the way. And I spoke my word of wisdom to you all. Do not continue to focus on foolishness, okay? They're going to have us reading this and reading that and shit like that. And then you're going to keep that going till it gets to a point you're going to miss what's really going on and get yourselves prepared, because I want all of my witches, okay, to get their lanterns out and keep burning them, because Jose is on the fucking way. I need all my witches in my circle to help me to disable Jose. And it's supposed to be going to New York. So all of my New York witches, New Jersey witches, all y'all out there, all y'all up there, North Carolina witches, because they was talking about that little path going up there. Get your hurricane lamps out. Massachusetts, you in it too. Matter of fact, my mom lives My birth mother lives in Massachusetts. Okay, so mama, you probably need to get your lamp out too, girl. Okay, and sis, get the lamp out for mama if she ain't willing to. Mama said, she said, I was telling her about auntie practicing voodoo, and she said, you don't need to be around her. Well, I need to let you know, mama, and sis too, because y'all know who y'all is. Y'all watching me. Get y'all lanterns out. Okay? New York, get yourself ready. I saw some. I ain't like the way the Statue of Liberty look. But like I said, I don't think that this. I ain't saying that's gonna be going on now. But you know they be showing these movies where the Statue of Liberty just immersed in water and stuff. So I ain't saying nothing like that. I'm not putting that out there. But I'm just saying you want to make sure you work as though it won't. Get your lanterns out, okay? New Orleans, Louisiana, get your lanterns out. Gulfport, Mississippi, get your lanterns out. Mobile, Alabama, get your lanterns out. Savannah, Georgia, where your lanterns at? Okay? Charleston, South Carolina, where your lanterns? I don't know what's going on. I might have all this shit wrong. Charlotte, North Carolina, where your lanterns? Y'all got, I'm just getting tricky now as I get further up there. You know what I'm saying? Boston, Massachusetts, and the edges over there of the water, get your shit out, okay? New York, y'all remember what happened to y'all? New Jersey, y'all remember all of that got washed up with that? Oh, y'all get out your lanterns. Get your lamp oil. You should have enough. Keep them burning with that paint, your sulfur. And I agree with you, Flower Bone. Strike the match. Don't use no automatic lighter. You got to smell the sulfur in it. And then the other key ingredients, y'all gonna have to just text me to get that, because you know there are other key ingredients that are, when I say it's more than I've been giving out too, but it's even more that I'm up in the ante on, because when they claimed that it was gonna be here, it was like it wasn't even a tropical storm. I was actually disappointed because I was looking forward to a good, substantial amount of rain, because we're back in a drought again, and it was just a nice wind. It was so nice and pleasant, you know, until I was just disappointed. I really wanted some rain, not a flood, but enough rain to catch up. And I remember going out, just said, I said, I'm going to dance for Oya. And I still got that video. I got to upload it. And I may have taken it down, you know, erased it. But I went out and danced around for Oya. And I thanked her for her blessings and everything. And everything, wind just stopped and rain stopped, and I knew that it was because she was protecting me. And I even said, Mama, I'm your child, you know, and I'm loving this breeze. It feels so pleasant, and I'm your devotee. And everything just got still. It was just over. So if you are a child of Oya, you understand, you know, when those hurricanes come, go outside. No, don't go when it's in the eye of the storm and in danger. And let her know you are her child, okay? There are some key characteristics that let you know if you are a child or not, okay? No, I have not been initiated in Ifa or any of the other practices, and I have a fondness for Ifa, if you wanted to know. But it's just the fact that, you know, she has shown her presence. I went April to the ocean to see Umaya. And it's crazy. Oh, y'all showed up instead. And I remember just seeing her mask. She showed me her mask. And I just, oh my God, I'm going to die. Because I was not familiar with that. Somebody washed my head in the ocean. I got my head washed and everything. Because I was just sitting there. And then this lady just came up and volunteered to just wash my hair. Because y'all remember, I said, oh my God, sand is all in my hair. And y'all showed up, and I don't know who that lady was, but her hands were strong. And I know what y'all say, you just let anybody wash your hair? She was just throwing it on me, and I didn't know. In a sense, she was actually washing my hair. I didn't know. Did she know? And somebody said, oh, that's a form of washing the hair. And I remember seeing just a mask of a jet black being with a mask on, and she was naked, and there was nothing in the mask's eyes but darkness, just black, like a black void. And I was really unsure about a lot of things as I went home. I was really frightened because I didn't grow up knowing anything about it. And I remember when I got home, I kept seeing things, the masked lady. And the next day, she was just in the front of my doorway holding a skull in one hand and a lightning bolt in the other hand. And she had a white, that's why you'll see me with the white face sometimes, because it reminds me of what I saw, and the white mask. And she just was standing with confidence like, here I am. What the fuck you want? And that's how she came to me, and she's been with me since. And you all watch me invoke the rain with her, with that deities, that goddess power she has. And if you doubt me, there are 3 videos with me calling the lightning on 1 and rain on 3. And the name of one of the videos is I Invoked the Rain, oh Yah. And it is on the Wisdom Witch channel, and I'm getting a lot of emails and texts from that, because they were like, oh my God, that's you got a lot of power. I said, no, I don't have a lot of power. It's just someone with a lot of power, you understand, favors me. It's my mother. Okay. So anyways, and I've learned the story by her. Her thing back and forth with Ochun. You know, Ochun and her are sort of like wife-in-laws, like, you know, Judge Mathis would call it. Wife-in-laws because of Shango. Shango has love for the 2 women. And so all 3 of them are caught up in this little triangle thing, you know, and everything. So that's why sometimes you'll see me take on the persona of Oya, and I'm still working on Ochun. When I work on Ochun's mask, it's nothing but happiness, love, and laughter in me. And I can feel her personality in me. But Oya is my mother. I have all of her characteristics. I'm very destructive. I will build something and tear it down. Tear it back up. I'm very volatile. Don't trust me. Coming to a video thinking that you can attack me and think that I will not allow the fury of my spirits to retaliate. No, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I will not allow anyone, you understand, to come here and disrespect me and thinking that I'm going to have mercy on them. Because guess what? One thing I can say about Mama Oya, she's very compassionate, but she'll put a motherfucking switch on your ass in a motherfucking minute. After she told your ass, and you decided that you wanted to continuously be rebellious after she's giving you a chance, she is going to whoop your ass. Know that. Because you got to know what they said, the mama is compassionate, but she will chastise you. Have I made myself clear? She will chastise you. A mother will chastise you and show you the error of your ways. That does not, I don't know what kind of mama y'all had, but this ain't that kind of mama. And I didn't give birth to nobody out there. I only birthed 3. And if I ain't gonna take it from them, I ain't gonna take it from nobody else. Hello? Know that mama is a term of endearment. I will